The year 1976 marked a pivotal moment in Vietnamese history. It was a year that would forever change the landscape of the nation, both physically and culturally. The echoes of war were still fresh, and the country was on the brink of a new era. The fall of Saigon, as it was known in the West, saw the reunification of North and South Vietnam. This monumental event signaled the end of a long and brutal conflict, bringing hope for a unified future. The streets were filled with a mix of relief and apprehension as the new government took control. Saigon, the bustling southern capital, was renamed Ho Chi Minh City in honor of the revered communist leader. This renaming was more than just a change of title. It was a symbolic gesture that represented the new direction the country was heading towards. The name Ho Chi Minh City was meant to inspire a sense of unity and national pride. The city, once a symbol of war and division, was now poised to embark on a new chapter. The transformation was not just in name, but in spirit. The people of Ho Chi Minh City were ready to rebuild and redefine their identity in this new era of peace and reconstruction.
The immediate aftermath of the war was a time of immense change and uncertainty. Families were torn apart, and many were left to pick up the pieces of their shattered lives. The city was a mosaic of emotions, with hope and despair coexisting side by side. The city bore the scars of conflict, with damaged infrastructure and a struggling economy. Buildings lay in ruins, and the once thriving markets were now shadows of their former selves. The economic struggles were palpable, affecting every aspect of daily life. Many residents, particularly those associated with the former South Vietnamese government, faced an uncertain future. They were caught in a limbo, unsure of what the new regime would bring. The fear of retribution and the unknown loomed large over their heads. The communist government began implementing its socialist policies, nationalizing industries and collectivizing agriculture. These changes were met with mixed reactions. While some saw it as a step towards equality and progress, others viewed it as a loss of personal freedom and autonomy. Despite the challenges, a spirit of resilience and hope permeated the air. The people of Ho Chi Minh City were determined to rebuild their lives and their city. Community efforts and mutual support became the backbone of this new society.
People from the north began to arrive, seeking new opportunities in the south. This migration brought a new dynamic to the city, blending different cultures and traditions. The influx of new residents added to the complexity and richness of Ho Chi Minh City's evolving identity. The government initiated programs to rebuild infrastructure and provide essential services. Roads were repaired, schools were reopened, and healthcare facilities were established. These efforts were crucial in laying the foundation for a stable and prosperous future. Slowly but surely, Ho Chi Minh City began to heal and rebuild. The streets, once filled with the sounds of conflict, now echoed with the sounds of construction and progress. The city was transforming, one brick at a time, into a symbol of resilience and renewal.
Life in post-war Saigon was a study in contrasts. The old and the new coexisted in a delicate balance. Traditional practices were maintained even as modern influences began to take root. The city was a living testament to the complexities of change. Street vendors hawked their wares alongside state-run shops. The markets were a microcosm of the city's transformation, where the entrepreneurial spirit thrived amidst the new socialist order. These vendors were the lifeblood of the local economy, adapting to the changing times with remarkable ingenuity. Traditional Vietnamese culture coexisted with the influence of the former American presence. From food to fashion, the remnants of American culture were evident, creating a unique blend that was distinctly Saigon. This cultural fusion added another layer to the city's rich tapestry. The city was at a crossroads, grappling with its past while looking towards an uncertain future. The old colonial buildings stood side by side with new constructions, symbolizing the city's journey from its tumultuous history towards a hopeful future. Ho Chi Minh City was, and continues to be, a city in transition, ever evolving and resilient.
The year 1986 marked another turning point for Ho Chi Minh City and Vietnam as a whole. This was a period of significant change, as the country was still recovering from the aftermath of the Vietnam War and the economic challenges that followed. The Communist Party of Vietnam introduced Doi Moi, a series of economic reforms that would profoundly reshape the country. These reforms were aimed at revitalizing the stagnant economy and improving the living standards of the Vietnamese people. Moving away from a centrally planned economy, Doi Moi embraced elements of market capitalism. This shift allowed for greater economic freedom and encouraged private enterprise, which had been heavily restricted under the previous system. For Ho Chi Minh City, Doi Moi was a catalyst for rapid growth and transformation. The city began to modernize at an unprecedented pace, with new buildings and infrastructure projects springing up across the urban landscape.
Private enterprise was encouraged, attracting both domestic and foreign investment. Entrepreneurs seized the opportunity to start new businesses, and foreign companies saw Vietnam as a promising market for expansion. The city's strategic location, with its proximity to Southeast Asian markets and access to shipping routes, made it an attractive destination for businesses. This geographical advantage played a crucial role in the city's economic resurgence. Infrastructure development became a priority, with new roads, bridges and power plants being built. These projects were essential for supporting the city's growing population and burgeoning economy. The city's port was modernized, boosting trade and commerce. This modernization allowed for more efficient handling of goods and increased the volume of trade passing through the city.
Foreign companies began setting up factories and offices, drawn by the availability of a young and increasingly skilled workforce. This influx of foreign investment created numerous job opportunities and contributed to the city's economic growth. The economic boom brought about visible changes to the cityscape. Construction cranes became a common sight, and the city's skyline was transformed with the addition of new buildings and modern architecture. High-rise buildings began to dot the skyline, a testament to the city's growing prosperity. These skyscrapers housed offices, apartments, and commercial spaces, reflecting the diverse needs of a rapidly developing urban center. New residential areas sprang up, catering to the influx of people from other parts of Vietnam seeking jobs and opportunities. These modern apartment complexes provided much-needed housing for the city's expanding population. Ho Chi Minh City was shedding its war-torn image and emerging as a vibrant economic hub. The city's streets buzzed with activity, and its residents embraced the new opportunities brought about by Doi Moi. The transformation was not just economic, but also cultural, as the city became a melting pot of traditional Vietnamese values and modern influences.
The dawn of the 21st century saw Ho Chi Minh City embracing globalization and further solidifying its position as a leading city in Southeast Asia. The city's economy continued to grow at an impressive pace, fueled by foreign investment, a burgeoning manufacturing sector, and a rapidly expanding service industry. Information technology played a key role in this new era of growth. The government established Saigon High-Tech Park, attracting multinational tech companies and nurturing local startups. Internet penetration soared, connecting the city to the global digital economy. Ho Chi Minh City's transformation extended beyond the economic sphere. Education and healthcare systems saw significant improvements. Universities expanded their programs, producing a new generation of skilled professionals. Hospitals and clinics were modernized, providing better access to quality healthcare. The city also underwent a cultural renaissance. Art galleries, museums and theaters flourished, showcasing both traditional Vietnamese art forms and contemporary expressions. International music acts and sporting events began to include Ho Chi Minh City on their itineraries, reflecting the city's growing global profile.
The past decade and a half has witnessed an unprecedented infrastructure boom in Ho Chi Minh City. This period has been marked by rapid urbanization and a series of transformative projects that have reshaped the city's landscape. From towering skyscrapers to expansive public parks, the city has undergone a remarkable metamorphosis. Recognizing the importance of robust infrastructure for continued economic growth, the city has strategically invested in various sectors. These investments have not only spurred economic activities, but have also attracted foreign investments, making Ho Chi Minh City a burgeoning hub of commerce and industry. And improved quality of life, the city has focused on creating spaces that enhance the well-being of its residents. New parks, recreational areas, and green spaces have been developed, providing much-needed respite from the urban hustle and bustle. The city government has invested heavily in ambitious projects. These projects are not just about building structures, but about creating a sustainable and livable environment for future generations. The focus has been on integrating modern technology with urban planning to create a smart city.
One of the most significant undertakings has been the construction of the Ho Chi Minh City Metro. This project represents a major leap forward in the city's public transportation system, aiming to provide a reliable and efficient alternative to road transport. The first line, connecting Ben Thanh Market in District 1 with Soi Tien Theme Park in District 9, opened in 2021. This line has become a vital artery linking key areas of the city and facilitating easier movement for thousands of commuters daily. This modern metro system aims to alleviate the city's notorious traffic congestion. With the metro, residents can avoid the gridlock that often plagues the city's streets, especially during peak hours, and provide a faster, more efficient mode of transportation for residents. The metro trains are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, ensuring a comfortable and safe journey for all passengers.
Another landmark project is the Phu Mai Bridge, a cable-stayed bridge spanning the Saigon River. This bridge is not just an engineering marvel, but also a symbol of the city's progress and ambition. Completed in 2009, the Phu Mai Bridge has become an iconic part of the city's skyline. Its elegant design and strategic location have made it a crucial link in the city's transportation network. The bridge has significantly reduced travel time between Ho Chi Minh City and the industrial zones in neighboring provinces, further boosting economic activity. It has facilitated smoother logistics and transportation, benefiting businesses and commuters alike.
Beyond these mega projects, the city has also focused on improving existing infrastructure. Roads have been widened, new flyovers constructed, and traffic management systems upgraded to handle the increasing number of vehicles, and public transportation systems upgraded. Modern buses equipped with the latest technology have been introduced to provide a more comfortable and efficient service to the public. These efforts have not only enhanced connectivity within the city, but also improved its overall aesthetic appeal. The city's skyline now features a blend of historical architecture and modern designs, reflecting its rich heritage and forward-looking vision. The infrastructure boom in Ho Chi Minh City is a testament to its dynamic growth and its commitment to building a sustainable future.